What's up, everyone, and welcome back to episode 112 of the Ball Talk Pod, a Spark Podcast Network podcast. I don't know. We'll see if
original.
One of the original Spark Podcast.
Bro, that was
No, not one of the original. It's an original by Spark Podcast by us. By Spark Podcast.
above our best,
That's right.
Okay.
bro.
Yeah.
Just say we're original.
We're original. And
We're
part of a
we're,
network.
we're
That's a
find us
buzzword
at
we could
Sprouts.
use. It's a buzzword.
As you can tell, joined tonight by longtime co-host Chris Osborne and reoccurring star guest Jack Osborne.
Our most mustachioed friend.
was a lady.
I mean,
He's
that's a
single.
brew.
ladies.
Every time
Alright.
Jack goes to the bar, he's like, golly, ladies, it's just a mustache.
Yeah, it sucks. It's a horrible life.
Oh,
Speaking
brother.
of a horrible life, Chris, what's new?
No. So right before we started recording, these guys know, and all my friends can probably attest, I'm a breaker of things a lot of the times. I've gotten better.
Bull in a china cabinet.
No, I mean, I'm pretty graceful off coming off a diving board. I think people
I'll
can
give
agree
you
on that.
That's a very
there's-
everyone
there's-
agrees with that.
There's that. I've put a hole in the ceiling with my butt, and now tonight I've broken my toilet with my ass for the second time.
This one
And
drew
And so
blood.
what? So what? And it drew blood. And so what happened was I'm trying to sit down, and the toilet seat starts to fall, and so I react, and then I fall back
You
into the
push
tank,
back.
and the tank busts open,
I
water
just,
going
I just
everywhere,
don't get why
and then
you
I cut myself.
didn't wait.
Hey, hear me out.
No,
Can we
no,
sue
like,
the toilet company?
No, this is
You
user
got
error.
you got hurt.
This is user error. So like, I had the seat up, but it just like rebounded a little bit, and it went over that edge and fell down.
Yeah.
And shout out to
John
my
Christopher-
wife. She's the best. She took it in stride like she always does. So
John Christopher Osborne, first of his name, breaker of toilets, breaker of things.
that's right.
May forever long may he reign.
That's for the amen.
Yeah, it's gonna be raining as long as water's spewing out of that.
No,
toilet.
no, I turned it off. I turned it off fast after last time.
Can't believe.
I
All
just-
right, that's
man.
enough. We love him, Ben.
No,
Always.
I mean it's fine. I did it. I did it once 3 years ago or whatever it was, and I did
Fool
it
me
again.
once, shame on
And-
me. Fool me twice.
Fool me twice. Can't get fooled again.
Yeah, there's no way it happens a third time.
Back when the three
If it happens
amigos
a
were
third
under the
time-
same roof.
If it happens a third time, I might change my.
Intervention.
I need an intervention. Yeah. So
So that's our update.
but apparently on this podcast, the only personal stories we tell are those involving toilets. Because Ben told that really.
I was thinking-
that airplane one. So
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
I mean,
we're very
it's just,
open.
It's an impossible thing for one person to do once, and I've done it twice. I can't understand it. And I've told myself in the past, like, just sit down on the seat. The seat's much easier to replace.
What if
It's
we
what you're
what if we
supposed to do.
rename the podcast to
To-
Toilet Talk?
This is a good
Or is-
toilet
or
talk
is
as a
this
segment. Yeah.
Cool, you're welcome, gang.
Wow, we need to get some toilet talk.
All right. Enough about my toilet endeavors. What's going on in the sports world? We got to move on.
Bruh.
We got to move left.
Well, no. Before we get into sports, Jackson,
Sure.
what's new with you since you've been on the pod last?
When was the last time I was on? I don't want to talk about the last time I was on the pod. I'm still recovering from that depressive episode of the Oklahoma City Thunder. I still can't even bring it up. Just makes me cry. So none of that. What have I been up to? Hanging out at the lake, doing fun stuff,
I thought you were
booking
gonna say
trips.
doing
What a great way to tell our. I've just been doing fun stuff. I'm like a really fun guy. I hang out with. I'm a lake rat that does fun stuff. That's what Jack is doing.
I
now.
drink on boats.
God forbid a guy have a good time.
Bet the white boy get a little motion.
Yeah.
So I don't think Ben was being genuine when he asked me. I feel attacked and hurt. I'm gonna drink. my
I
whiskey
was
now.
genuinely asking.
I think
Ask
I
Chris
attacked
about
you.
his
Okay.
toilet. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's been good. Selling drugs, responsibilities at an all-time
Still waiting for
high.
Osborne Drugs to sponsor. Still waiting. But
Yeah, you could do.
That silence spoke volumes.
Yep. Trying new things. I've, been working out more, eating more salmon. I don't know if you guys are into this salmon kick, but I have
doesn't
salmon.
salmon
nights.
have omega-3 or something? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it does. It does. It's good for your heart.
I hate salmon.
See, I'm taking fish oil.
Yeah, I just eat salmon, and
You
I
eat
also
salmon every day.
like 4 or 5 times a week for lunch.
Damn, how are you prepping it? Is it salmon bites in the air fryer?
So
Cooking in the oven?
I go to Sam's and I buy like 4 boxes of protein shakes, and then I buy 4 bags of frozen salmon fillets. And then I pop one of those out when I go to work around 8, and then I have lunch around 2:30, and I rip that in the air fryer. I put a little slap yo mama on it. And
Whoa.
boy.
Is that like the hot
So
stuff?
what are you weighing now? You must be a brick shit house.
Let's talk
Bro.
weight. What are you
So last
weighing
time
these days, Jim?
I was 1 on the scale before it needed batteries, and I'm too lazy to replace it. That was like
Or
a
did
week
you
ago.
break the scale?
181. That sounds light.
Yeah, but I can still. I'm not gonna. I can't do this. I hate talking about myself.
You get
No,
still
guys,
what? Let's talk benching.
I can. Yeah.
What
What do you want?
What are you benching? 225 for reps?
I did it for 3 like a month ago.
My camera just died, didn't it? There it goes.
I did it for like 3 a month ago, but I haven't been in the gym lately. Been working out, but now I got to work more, and someone's got to go to the lake.
Someone's God forbid, Jack sacrifices and goes to the lake.
Yeah, it needs me.
Brother. Well, Ben, anything embarrassing for you to tell us?
You're saying that was embarrassing for Jack?
No. I'm just asking. I need some. I need to comfort my fall or shield my fall a little bit.
I don't say it's embarrassing, but one thing that I've learned about myself, specifically in the since we last recorded last week, is at night is when I really want to buy things.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
like grilled cheese with Danny. He making them at night.
He buying them at night.
I'm making them at night.
No, I have this big, I mean, you guys know about it. We all own a pair of Shays, as it's been well documented on this podcast. And the Slithers come out next Tuesday. And I want them. And I'm saying that at 9:16 p.m. because I'm going to wake up tomorrow and go to work. And I specifically, like every day this week, I've looked at pricing for Shays, check Facebook Marketplace for colorways I don't have. And then I wake up the next day and I'm like, don't buy it. And then I come back home from work and I get back online, and it's a cycle. It starts all over again.
Sure.
So right now, I want them.
Deadly
Tomorrow
cycle.
morning, won't.
Are
Not
they
that I
releasing
don't
tomorrow
want them.
morning?
No.
But you don't need to buy them.
Yes,
That's
they
what you're telling
released
me. I gotcha.
Tuesday. Oh, there they are. Can't even see what he's holding up because they're.
Yeah, what are you holding up?
Sorry, mid-range on the phone. Got to hit it real quick. I life's a movie, man.
Brother.
Brother.
People in the comments either text me personally or put down that if I should buy the Slithers or not for my Shay collection before he goes to
I'll
Nike.
text you. I'll text you right now.
I wore them to work one day, and they booed me into changing them.
Why? They're a lifestyle shoe.
Yeah, they thought I was floating. Patience got weird.
Sorry
so
they don't understand fashion.
Yeah, I was dripping too hard.
Honestly, your picture you sent us in the Shays is one of the reasons why I was like, I'd get the camos if I found a pair.
Should I take them to? I can't.
No.
I can't divulge.
Okay.
That's at a later segment. You guys. Spoilers,
We're
much.
spoiling. Okay.
All right. Well, we don't
Now
want
that
to spoil it.
Now that we're 10 minutes into this pod and we've discussed Chris's toilet habits, Jack's lifestyle, and my love-hate relationship with spending money, more love than hate. Tonight we're keeping it pretty lax, as you can probably already tell. Our
Call us
plan.
Miralax.
Wow, he is a pharmacist. We're gonna do maybe not a draft, but we're each gonna give, with it now being the start of the third quarter, quarter 3, Q3. Welcome to Q3, everyone. Our top 5 days that we're looking forward to the rest of 2026. Now, I don't know where the guys are going to go. We did not discuss these lists prior. We might have overlap. We might not. Jack doesn't have a list currently. He's going off the dome. And so there's a little variable right there. Craniostenostosis. It's a small dome, but
Someone shouted out my Larry Potter scar, and I told him that my cousin Chris gave it to me. One of my patients said, "Man, you're Harry Potter," because I was wearing these glasses, and I said, "Yeah, my cousin Chris saved my life when I was 5."
All right.
before he got married, you told everybody he almost killed you. And then
Yeah,
once
but
he
now
got
we're
married,
homies.
Now
That
we're
was for
homies.
the speech,
That was for the speech.
bro. Everyone,
It was an accident, but
it was a bloody one.
it was
Yeah.
bloody, and I half saved your life, half scarred you forever. But that's all right.
In a good way.
All right.
But I want to before we get to all that, I want to talk about the U.S. men's soccer team and how embarrassing that was. I mean, just I know that Ben and we watched every game together. We went to the Jones, her last one, and I'm sure Jack watched every game. They had not looked that bad over those 4 games that we watched them play. It was just, and I guess they finally ran up. Someone mentioned that they had played like the 30th, the 20th, and maybe like the 32nd best teams in the country or in the world
in the FIFA,
and then in the FIFA rankings, and then they played the top 10 team, and they just looked tired. They looked unforceful. And then the
what
worst
did Jared
goal,
Allen say after the Cavs' first playoff run? He was like, "The lights were too bright."
The lights were a little bright. The lights were a little bright for the They Jared Allen themselves.
Yeah.
That third goal just sums it up.
I did play competitive soccer for inside like till I was
funny
in
you
8th
bring
grade,
that
so
up, Chris.
I actually can analyze. I mean, we were just outclassed. I mean, the men from Belgium treated us like waffles and ate us up like breakfast. You know what I mean?
I
It was
literally
bad.
flipped off. I went to Target the day of the game, and I flipped off the row of waffles.
I'm never buying Eggo for at least 6 months.
But like, I love
Brave
my
of
homie
you.
Breek, and he's from Belgium, and I'm cheering for them now. Good people,
Cheering for
I
England.
am.
dude. They got good
No.
waffles. They got good chocolate.
Cheering for
Jack's
England.
cheering. Jack's
Who are
cheering
you
for
cheering
beans
for?
on toast.
It's coming home, guys.
England.
He's cheering for beans on toast.
Who do they even play in the next round? Do you know? Do you know ball?
Who do they even play? You ever heard of the freaking Vikings, bruh?
I have, yeah.
Ever heard of
Minnesota.
Norway, bruh?
Was that tomorrow?
Yeah, it's tomorrow. No, it's
Nice.
Saturday.
As
Lock
we
in.
record,
Lock in. Lock
it's-
in.
It's not Friday. It's Saturday.
Saturday, lock in.
Gotcha. Because France beat Morocco today. And so, I mean, the World Cup's been a lot of fun, and I will continue to watch it. It does suck that the men just got outclassed and
Spain and
outworked.
Belgium are tomorrow. We'd be playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think Pochettino is the right guy. We got to keep him for another World Cup. Greg Berhalter would have thrown the game against Tunisia or Bosnia and Herzegovina. No, he already did that. Bosnia. He would have thrown that game when we went down by 10. He would have thrown in one extra defender instead of putting in an attacker, and we would have gone down. So I think the U.S. men's soccer team made the good call in getting Poch. However, I don't think, we're not going to get over that cuff until soccer really starts being a thing. And I don't see that happening. I think the World Cup being in America will probably put younger kids. But I was listening to a podcast the other day, and Landon Donovan said the average cost of, competitive soccer in America. I mean, his mom, he was getting really into, his mom made $35,000, $40,000 a year, and he had to get sponsored. The average cost for a year in competitive soccer in America is like 10 to 12 grand that, you have to pay. And I think that's why our soccer, as a whole, I mean, we have other sports, but I think, unless this FIFA World Cup here, there's a big income disparity in who can play soccer. And I think once we get that resolved, more kids, and we'll have like a Tyreek Hill on left wing, and next thing you know, we'll be FIFA champs.
We need these like fourth string
Tyreek Hill would only be good
cornerbacks
if
to give up American football.
Bro, imagine if Patty Mahomes
Yeah.
was like in shape playing midfield, just seeing lines. You know what I mean?
I think if
I
Patty
don't think
Mahomes
Patrick
was, I think
Mahomes
he'd
would be
worse
bad.
than everyone.
I think he'd be so bad.
That dude
It
has
was an
very
analogy.
good
It was an
feet.
analogy.
It makes me look athletic.
Soccer is
It
a
was an
very
analogy.
specialized sport. Like baseball is a very specialized sport. These are all very specialized sports. And while there are great athletes in each sport, I'm not sure many of them could like kick the ball with.
Like,
any of the
imagine
guys on the
LeBron
field.
James. LeBron James is like Van Dyke, man. He could center back the heck out of the United States soccer team if he tried. But
Sure.
I'm glad he didn't.
6'8",
I mean,
play goal.
But what you mentioned about the idea of like youth soccer, I think it's a pandemic amongst like AAU
it's
basketball
too expensive for youth sports.
is
period.
crazy. Youth sports is just out of control, and it's just. I agree with you though, Jack. In soccer particularly, and while it's not the favorite sport in the United States, it still could be better.
If we want to be good at it, we have to make it accessible. So we have to lower the cost for people. And I don't know how you do that.
Right.
I
agree
think,
with you.
I think as you get further away from it, I mean, like the negativity behind losing how we did, obviously it sucked. But like, I do think a lot of good came out of this. Like that was so much fun for, what was it, 3-4 weeks? Like going and watching the games and following it. And I know we didn't beat like the best of teams, but like how they played was exciting. And like in a time where like there's just so much negativity and everything, it was just fun to have something that like, I feel like it just like truly united people. Like it was
Yeah,
like
I agree with you.
we've talked about it here before. The toxicity that ended with the Thunder season, and then you roll into Oklahoma baseball doing what they did, which I have Game 3 on my TV right now. I watch baseball randomly now because
I got How I Met Your Mother. I'm watching it for the 10th time.
pulling it off, those red cowboy boots. But and then you roll into the World Cup. It's been very refreshing to have like positive interactions with people. And like people are talking mad about like Christian Pulisic. Well, it comes out today that he has a bone bruise and he fractured his tibia when he got
What a
hurt.
dog.
And so like obviously it didn't end how any of them wanted to, and it would have been like in the World Cup, if you host, you are given an easier group. It's just a fact. Like that is the history of the World Cup. And so
We would have made it out of any group in the World Cup.
I think we would have, especially with the new format. But in terms of setup, until the U.S. hosts another one, which the rumor is 2038, we might. Until we get to that, it's harder to play well. So we'll see what happens in 2030. I think that
we're gonna win the FIFA World Cup before we all die.
That'd be crazy.
I don't think
Will
that we've
happen.
never won one.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, we're still alive.
I will
Chris.
see an American World Cup. I probably, like, with the advances of modern science, I mean, there's no telling. I might live to like 200.
I also think next time they come, depending on my life, in I guess 12 years hypothetically, if that's when they play again on U.S. soil, I'm gonna try to go to a game.
It'd be cool.
I'm gonna say that on July 9th, 2026.
Yes.
In 2038, I'm going to a World Cup game.
Nice.
There you have it.
Yeah.
All right. Any other sports out there? I mean, Summer League's going on, but we don't take a lot of stock in Summer League. The Thunder stink.
Yeah, it's up.
Darren Peterson looks good. So, I mean, whatever. Very, very good.
Let's do our list.
Let's do the
sports.
list.
Okay.
That's sports, baby.
And that's sports with the Osborns.
Back to you.
And that's sports.
Back to you with the real news. We'll keep being cool over here.
We're drafting or listing out top 5 days we're looking forward to the rest of 2026. We're gonna let Jack go last because he's the least prepared.
We're doing snake draft.
Yeah, you
We
get
can
two
do
picks.
we can do a snake. Sure, we can do two.
I'm gonna be a gentleman and let Chris kick us off. Chris,
Whoa.
what's I don't even know. Is this like your number one day you're looking forward to?
I don't see that's if it's a draft and not just days, I have to think about my list a little differently. But I'll go. This is the day
Wait,
I'm
let's
probably
Most excited first. We need to define this.
yeah,
before.
sure. Most excited first.
Because we're gonna give a list and then we'll have people rank them or tell us who won.
My most excited day is not going to be the first Saturday, but the first home game where there's a lot of boys, a lot of girls in town. We're all at the tailgate having fun, and it's the first beer, that first crack of the middle of the natural light, because we always drink natties first because we're rooting for a natty. That crack, that day, that's going to be a great day. If it's anything like last year, it's mild. It's a mild day. We're going up with all the enthusiasm in the world. We're going to march into that stadium and we're going to kick someone's ass. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm cheering for. That's the day I'm most excited for.
UNLV doesn't stand a chance.
I have one similar to that.
No, it's not UNLV. It's not going to be that first game because you guys are all gone.
New Mexico.
Sure.
Well, New Mexico is the first home game we'll be at.
Okay.
UTEP is the front. The game got moved.
I'm
for
saying
yourself.
It's like
not even
the
a Saturday.
first. I'm excited. I'm excited for the first game that everyone's there. Like it's a big crowd of a bunch of people we know. That's what I'm excited for.
Those tailgates are electric. Good pick. Good pick. Good pick.
That's a good pick.
Stinty yet fun.
For my first selection, I'm trying to think what Jack isn't picking.
Bro, you act like we got the same
What-
schedule.
I'm gonna say with my first pick, it's kind of a twofold in a way, and you can.
That's all. It can be
this.
one fold.
Well, it's one fold, but
Pick the second fold next time.
I'm looking forward to fall golf and more specifically quarter zip season.
Oh,
Quarter
you
zip
look,
season.
you look good in a quarter zip, man.
That's
I've missed you in quarter zips.
Dude, it's too hot right now, but I love.
You have a lot of them, and they always look pretty good on you. Like that's a nice look.
No, they don't look
That's a
pretty
nice
good.
look.
They look darn good.
I might
Darn
just buy
good.
more. I might exclusively wear quarter zips after this.
No shirt, hopefully.
You guys have no shirt, just quarter zip. You guys have never
Ooh.
complimented my wardrobe before. Usually it's like Ben owns too many jerseys, or
It's because we're insecure about our own wardrobe,
We've only ever talked about your wardrobe in terms of jerseys, which you own too many of.
which is diabolical.
So
I feel like my wife
Yeah,
is
that's a
on this
good pick.
podcast right now.
that's a good pick. That's a solid pick.
I'm looking
Fall
forward
golf
to
is
it.
nice. Yeah. Where it's not hot.
Yeah.
You can get out there and, play 18 and
pre
freeze.
Like
Back.
October golf is what we're talking about.
yeah, like October when the sun's still out longer. That's
Mhm.
Yeah. No, that's valid.
Yeah,
That's valid.
that's a good one.
all right,
My
Jack.
turn.
You get 2.
I get 2. So what I'm most excited about is actually right around the corner. It's in like 7 days. I'm going to the British Open
That's sick.
That's dope.
at Royal Birkdale in Southport, England. Catch me there. I can't wait to see those yellow grandstands. I'm going for 2 days. I'm going Thursday and Friday.
What's your game plan?
What's my game
You
plan?
posting up or you following people?
That's the thing. I was talking to PK about this.
We got 2 days. Do one of either. Do one of each.
So I'm going first day for recon. I'm going to be walking the whole thing. Not go to the merch tent yet. Merch tent Friday. Maybe
I will say
recon.
this: be careful of that though, because
I would say merch tent first day.
remember Waste Management
Okay.
this year.
I digress. It was pretty slim at the waist this year. And then Friday, just, find a good spot to settle in. I've heard a lot of good things. I'm going solo trip. Just going to stay in Liverpool. I'm also going to Ireland for a little bit. But all things considered, I have been looking forward to this since I planned it in February, and it's like
As you should.
7 days away. So
For a little
And
bit
then-
of context too, he booked his flight like 2 weeks ago. Like just diabolical.
Ben, I had to cancel it because of work, and then I had to rebook it.
Okay.
Don't spread these rumors around town
But you rebooked it like 2 weeks ago.
because I had to cancel it
I
a
didn't
month
even know
ago.
you were going until 2 weeks ago.
I'm spontaneous. I'm fun.
I swear, guys.
Fun.
I'm fun. I'm really fun.
All right, fun
God
guy. What's your
forbid.
second pick?
God forbid a guy have a good time.
It's
My
a great
second
first
pick-
pick. I'm very jealous.
It's a
And
very good.
don't forget-
Yeah, I was gonna buy
we
both of you
exchanged
some
Christmas
merch.
gifts. Remember
I was
that?
gonna buy both of you some merch. Now it's gone.
Buy
All
it,
right.
just leave it there,
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it and bury it in the soil.
and we have to go find it.
Second one, I am booked my flights already to Athens. I'm going to OUV, Georgia to see some pharmacy friends and go down there. So that is day number 2 for me. I'm going to
That's
Athens
another good one.
to the
Those
hedges.
are hard to beat. College football. That's going to be a night game in Athens.
Yeah, it must suck being married and having mortgages.
Damn. And broken toilets. little bit of a callback.
That's the only thing that sucks.
All right.
Benno, number 2.
Number 2 for me. I'm starting since you have 2 coming up. I have to be strategic. I think I have to go with this one. I think I would pick it anyway. The first, it's not Labor Day weekend. It's the weekend after Labor Day, and specifically the first 7 hours of commercial-free football
That is such
right
a good,
into Carrie
that is-
Underwood's first Sunday Night Football anthem of the year.
That
just
is
an
so
elite day.
good.
Gets the
That
people
is,
going.
and that's a day that I set aside with my wife. I'm like, I'm gonna sit in front of this TV all day.
Yeah,
Like,
and everyone's
Scott
fantasy
Hansen's
football
beckoning me.
team is thinking they're gonna win it all.
yes,
If you're like if OU has just beaten Michigan, we're talking that weekend. Yeah.
Oh,
When? Why are you saying if, bruh?
that's so nice. That's so nice. That's a really good one. I didn't even think about that.
I didn't even
Shocked
think
because
about
you're
it.
a big 7 hours of commercial-free football
I
guy.
am.
That's why I picked it.
That's a good one. Damn. Okay. So I guess I have 2 now. I think the next one is I'm really excited for the time of the year in basketball season. Just, I guess, a Tuesday night basketball game where we play like
This was my
Just-
third pick. Shoot.
some crappy team and we just I almost said knock the nuts out of them, but we just
What are we playing? The Buckeyes?
We steal their X chromosome or we steal their Y and replace it with another X. We make them female.
we just kill some team and you watch Shea go for 40 and then we watch like 15 minutes of a Mara. Like that's and I just like don't care. I'm just sitting in my seat having some popcorn. Like that sounds awesome. Okay, a little diversion from sports. The next day, there was something special about the day that Brahms brings back eggnog. I'm so excited to have some Brahms eggnog this season. I know it's still warm outside and this is a cold weather drink, but I'm excited for that first glass of Brahms eggnog. That day I get it. I come home. I probably drink the whole half gallon. I'm just like, I'm ready for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
It's like
respectable
pumpkin
thing.
spice season, but for grown men.
Yes. It's like
But for
PSL for men. I'll mix in some whiskey. Maybe it'll be that first Sunday that I'm watching 7 hours of football.
Does it come
Bro,
out in
eggnog in
September?
September?
No, it'll be October, probably
Okay.
November.
Okay, that's
But it
that's a
might be-
solid one. It's like
I love-
that's a solid mix up from the sports talk, because a lot of mine are sports. If I'm being,
We're pretty sports. We're
this
sports
is a
heavy
sports
people.
podcast.
This is a sports podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Next for me, my third pick will be. This is kind of a play on what Chris said, but it's not necessarily the same thing. Every year, there's one tailgate that is the drunk tailgate,
What was that for you this year?
buddy.
2 Live tailgate.
It was Alabama.
Alabama.
The playoff game.
I don't know. I got pretty Michigan. I had a good time at Michigan too. There's usually one game where like just the vibes hit just right. Like Chris kind of said, there's a lot of people there, but like for some reason, I don't know if it's Wade's drink of the game or we don't have enough food there, and so people are just drinking with nothing on their stomach. But
You got to be a good host though, so you got to let other people eat. So you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
Yeah,
not your
yeah.
fault.
yeah, and then usually like we go into the game and like Mark Folks and Wade and everybody's like, no, you want a beer? You want a beer? And I'm like, I'm already drunk. Yes, I do.
And then I pull a snake out of my boot and mix it in your Coke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's my favorite tailgate of the year, and the best part is I never know when it's coming. Like I show up each day, each tailgate,
Chris, your mic, bruh.
and you flip a coin.
Ben shows up to every tailgate with a clear eyes and a full heart, ready to play his heart out.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
ready to play.
We're about to be
Ben-
Old Miss. Never lose a
Ben-
tailgate.
Ben shows up ready.
I do.
Ben's
Never
like-
lose a tailgate.
It's like the free safety when he sees a ball lobbed over the middle, but it's a Moscow Mule. You know what I mean? Wade's serving up a Moscow Mule, and he's the free safety that comes and absolutely pile drives it in the dirt and then intercepts the Moscow Mule and takes it for 6.
Well, like the thing you have to look out for on these days, and every tailgate, if you come to the Osborne tailgate, which I think a lot of our listeners do.
Should we invite all of our viewers?
Yeah.
If they if they like and follow the podcast, I will check. Or the Instagram.
But they
account.
do have to. We did institute a rule last year that they have to wrestle one of us. No, they have to wrestle an Osborne.
Yeah,
of
any
their
Osborne.
choice.
No, and Osborne on this talk. And who would it be and why?
Because then some people. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
And
if
why
you-
would
if
it
you-
not
if you
be
co-
Chris?
If you comment and then reveal who you'd want to fight to get in, you're more than
welcome.
welcome to join.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you give a reason, your first beer's on us.
And then everyone after that.
And then
you have
all of them too.
And on business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then be ready to throw hands. Yeah,
Well,
that-
but so all that to say, people that come to the tailgate, if they don't know already, if Chris is walking around with fireball shots, make sure he takes them with you. Because
That
he
is
is
the best.
notorious.
Bruh,
Chris,
I should have put
Dude,
that.
let's pour fireball shots. Everybody take a shot. Oh yeah, like we're all hammered. And then Chris Dover takes one and just gets everyone else drunk.
There are
around
a few people who make me take them now.
him.
Mostly you. But that is one of my favorite moves is to just grab, because we have those like disposable shot glasses. I'll just walk around and start passing them out, getting people ready
Yeah.
to go into the game.
Fill those landfills, baby.
Yeah, that's
So there's
true.
there's my third. It's not exactly what Chris's was, but it for the sake of me not having to research another one, I'm giving
For
it.
sure.
Jack, number 3 and 4.
3 and 4. Number 3. This is kind of like one of my I like summer, don't get me wrong, but my schedule, I'm a big coffee guy, huge coffee guy. And so I normally love the time of year where I can easily transition from the cold brew summer to the piping hot black coffee of
Do you
that's
have
nice.
like something you
October.
look for? Is it October
So I go-
1st?
No, it's like the first day below like 50.
Really, you're not drinking any hot coffee.
I'll have hot coffee in the morning, but like if I go treat myself, like I
It's
go
cold.
to Chapters across the street, I'm getting like an iced Americano. But like
Gotcha.
come October, I'm gonna get a hot Americano and enjoy
Something
it.
to warm your hands up.
Like when I get a hot coffee from a shop right now, it's more of a task, not an enjoyment. Don't get me wrong, I love the coffee, but like
But he's not enjoying it.
it's a necessary evil at that point. But like once it hits 50, it's like, dang, this warms your soul. And then I like use that to like bring joy to other people's lives. I just am looking forward to that day. All right. So that was my 3. Number 4. Number 4 is another trip I'm going on. I haven't taken PTO in 2 years. So I'm taking PTO now.
Sorry, boss man.
Sorry, Dad. I'm going to Cabo at the end of the month.
Ooh.
So fun. And I'm
That's a
looking
great
forward
time.
to it. I haven't been to the beach since freshman year spring break, and
All
that's all we
inclusive?
got to. No. It's not all non-inclusive, but it's with my
all.
boys. It's with my boys. It'll be a good time with some family friends. So I'm really looking forward to that. I haven't been to the beach in a while,
Probably since
and I
Chris's
forgot.
batch.
Oh, that was the worst beach experience of my life. That was
got a
when I
very
made.
hungover beach experience.
That is I to this day I think that's the stupidest thing we could have done. We all wanted to experience the Miami beach, and so we go out there in our clothes we're gonna go get on in the plane,
Just
our
sat
plane
on
clothes,
the
and we just
sand.
sat on the beach, and it was like 110 degrees. It was so stupid.
After drinking 34 drinks a night for 3 days in a row.
And our buddy Connor just trying to continually drink while we're all like,
And I
"Please
did it
shut up."
too. I got a strawberry daiquiri right before we went to the airport.
That
and
was
I
my
feeling
birthday.
it.
That was on my
It
birthday.
was.
Yeah.
That was a bad day for
Yeah.
me. That was the worst second worst hangover of my life.
But elite weekend.
It was a great weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are 2 good ones. Jack's got a lot of travel coming up. That's 3 trips.
That is a lot of travel.
Listen, I'm cashing in on PTO.
Somebody has to.
You got to take it. I'm pro take it.
Yeah, carry over, but I got my last one. My last one's a banger too.
Well, people are going to have to stick around and find out because Chris and I have to go before you do. My number 4 for this top days of the year. We're going back to the fantasy football.
Okay.
And Ryan texted us his list of this yesterday.
Oh, that is right. This is a great one.
I don't even know. But okay.
I know what it is.
There is about, on the longer side, like a 10-day window right before football season starts where all the fantasy drafts are happening. Every league that like you're in the same town as your friends, like you guys get together to draft. You have pizza, you sit around for an hour or 2 and just talk mad crap about everyone's draft picks. And like I said, like everyone thinks their team's the best in the world. And honestly, like as you get like further away from college and high school, it's like a great way to like reconnect with your buddies.
Yeah.
It's like, or like, hey, haven't talked to you in 365 days. Oh, you had another kid? Dude, your second round pick already hurt. Like that is the extent.
You're a loser.
Distracted.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah. Your baby was born to a loser father.
Hey, too far.
No, it's not. I could have said way worse. And there will be way worse said. But it's an elite weekend. It's the weekend before the first 7-hour commercial-free football weekend. So it's back-to-back, just like it's just maybe the best 2-week period of the year. So
Yeah. No, it's a good week.
There's my number 4.
I was thinking the getting together with your friends and just like ratting or just like killing every draft pick, just being like, that's such a stupid pick. Or like
the best
our
part
friend-
is like the small leagues where it's like everyone's team is good.
yeah, our friend Tim, like he does this thing where he just like puts every good player in a queue. So every time someone picks, it's like, why you don't get the pick, and it's just like, Tim, you're 10 people back. Of course, people are gonna pick, Jalen
Jay
Hurts.
Yeah.
Jetta.
Yeah,
It's like, man, I was gonna pick that guy. It's like, Tim, you're up in 10 picks.
it's so funny. Just like stuff like that, getting together everybody's is always fun.
And my wife gets into fantasy football.
My
so
wife.
She starts doing her research. It's a good time. So shout out my wife.
So that's a great one.
That's my 4.
My fourth is there's gonna be a day this fall and maybe into the winter where you look at the NBA standings and we are at the top of the West. We are number 1 in the West. We are beating the Spurs, whatever. Or we are at the top. We're at the top 2 seeds, top 2 or 3 seeds, right? We are up there. And then you look all the way down and you see in last place is the Los Angeles Clippers, knowing that full and well that
Give me
we
that,
have their
Lord.
pick. And
Give me that.
you're just so excited. You're like, hell yeah. And we did it last year It was awesome last year. That time when we were 23-1, and people were like, "You're gonna let this team get the first pick from the Clippers?" Adam Silver needs to step in. That's gonna happen again. I'm excited for it. And this year it might happen because the Clippers are actually bad.
Kawhi might not go.
That trade's not happening until the investigation. I saw someone say, was it the
Oh,
Warren
really?
report that was the JFK? Is that what it was, Jack? Do you remember?
Warren, I
The
don't
investigative division that looked at the JFK assassination. It
don't
took
know.
them 10 months to close their case. And we are on month 11 now of Kawhi's, aspiration tree contract case. It's like they're taking more time to look into if Kawhi got an additional $30 million than they did to find out anything about JFK's assassination.
As they
Well,
should.
Well, the Clippers will still be bad. He won't be able to play.
That's true. It just is whether or not Kawhi is like on the bench or all the way in Toronto.
Sure. It doesn't matter. The Clippers are still going to be bad. My fifth one.
The
I've been-
ultimate pick for Chris. He's been hoarding
No,
this.
I have been. This one I don't know if you guys are ready for. I've been watching. There's some stuff going on Twitter that I've kind of been foaming at the mouth over, and it has to do with OU football. There's this guy, John Mateer, who
I'm familiar.
has started to fix his mechanics. And there's just been some really good video of him just like throwing the ball. There was at the Manning passing camp, there was a pass, and then you see Arch go out of bounds. There was all these things and all these articles about John Mateer. I am ready for the day he's
No.
announced
No.
Heisman winner.
Whoa.
That's happening. He's gonna win. He's gonna win the Heisman. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. You heard it here
That's
first.
You diabolical.
I told you weren't ready for it.
Bollocks.
Is that what you
bollocks.
had? Is that your fifth pick?
My question to you is: in this toilet incident, did you also hit your head?
No, I'm right.
Man,
I
Have some
think he's
belief.
right too, Ben.
Have
Stop
some
it.
belief.
I believe in him.
Doesn't
This
sound
happened-
like it.
I just it's hard to go in expecting a Heisman.
We did with Kyler and Baker.
And Jalen.
I've always been I had an Instagram caption, and I've had some good ones. I've had some bad
Ah.
ones. We don't have to get into this. But
Gosh, sure.
I posted from the Rose Bowl, the night that OU lost to Georgia, Baker's last college football
Worst
game.
day of my life.
And my caption was Kyler Murray for Heisman 2018. So I called
So
my shot then.
so why not call it now? I'm calling my shot now.
He went like this.
I know he was.
Yeah.
That's my fifth pick. It may not be. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. I mean,
Yeah. That was. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
one.
am
someone's
believer.
got to win it. Someone's got to win it. Believe in your team. Believe in your guy.
Why
Come
not
on.
us, U.S.
Come
soccer
on.
pun?
That's fair. There's Chris's list. There's his 5. There's gonna be some real homers that lean into that.
Yeah.
Playing
Chris
to the
just
people.
I
bought
am.
3/4 of the crowd.
That's right.
Investigate them, Adam Silver.
My 5th and final pick, and there's a few honorable mentions I could come up with as I'm sitting here. I'm like, I could say this as a somewhat sneaker guy, as
No,
we've
you?
discussed, and the Shea dialogue and buying the Slithers next week potentially. I am excited for one, just watching Shea play basketball again, and two, I want to see what the day his Nike shoe is released. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how they do that.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Did you see the advert that came out that was like done conversing?
Yeah, it's pretty sick, but I don't think Nike
That's-
would take that kind of shot.
Oh, is that not?
I don't think it was
I
official.
thought
I thought
But
it was
Nike owns Converse. Nike
I know.
owns Converse.
I know, but it's a cool like advertising.
it is it's a good, but like that's them taking a shot at their own company, you know.
Sure, no, I get it.
But I thought it was sick. You are right.
It's probably not true, but it's cool.
What was it again? Sorry, I forgot. It was.
It just says done conversing. It's like done conversing.
Yeah, like talking about it. Oh, okay. Okay.
or just being a part of Converse.
Yeah, but it's like a pun.
Yeah, yeah.
Great. Yes.
You nailed it. You're not confused, Greg.
Thanks.
You nailed it.
All right.
Jack, you've been building up the suspense. The floor. is
Best for
yours.
last. This one I didn't have until, this was one where I didn't have the list written down, but when you said it on the pod, I was like, I know what I'm going to say last. So, what I'm ready for is the last Thursday in November, Turkey Day.
Okay.
Turkey Day, no, I digress. It's one of my favorite days of all time. Football's on. The boys are back in town. I get to have my favorite food of all time and it's not what you think. It's stuffing. And it's not the nice stuffing that Meemaw used to make. It's the stovetop stuffing. I love stove.
Can I be so honest for a second?
What?
I've known
So-
you for 27
So
years.
honest.
I have never heard you talk about stuffing ever.
You love
Because I'm
I
insecure
agree.
about
You-
it. I'm insecure about it.
He's insecure about his love.
He
of
came on the
stuffing.
pod to
Back off.
make a public decree.
Back off.
I
Vince.
used to buy stovetop stuffing in the box and make it in college just to eat it.
Diabolical.
What?
And I respect it.
Diabolical. And then you parlay that to a French silk pie. Okay.
French silk
Now,
pie.
can I be honest?
No. I mean, if you, yeah, sure.
I'm not a huge French silk pie
Shut
guy.
up. French silk pie is amazing.
Okay, I just hey, it's just me. My honesty hour.
One of these days, we're gonna rank the top Thanksgiving desserts because the Osborne
Yeah.
Thanksgiving dessert table is very diverse.
Yes, it is. Someone
But
always
then,
brings.
but then you go into the highlight of the day. The Cowboys just won. My team, the Cowboys, just won.
Another thing I didn't know about you.
He's been a Cowboys fan.
Okay,
Chill on
okay.
me, dog. It's our year. It's coming home.
He's coming home.
And then I have recently, the last 2 years, I've been upgraded to QB1 of the
Turkey
respective for Turkey Bowl. And I mean, last year I did numbers.
No, you did.
Interception.
I did numbers last year.
I had an interception. I had 3 touchdown passes. I mean, I'm looking forward to that because I'm nervous because pressure. Like I think this is what like Patrick Mahomes
Expectations.
feels when he goes into his next Super Bowl.
Sure.
Like, how can
Agreed.
I top? How can my records keep breaking records? You know what I mean? It's like, what does
Sure.
that mean, Kobe Bryant? You know what I
Break
mean?
your-
Well, what does
break
Shay
your
always
own
say? It's like,
records.
my biggest fear is I don't reach my potential.
Yeah, my biggest fear is that I have too much French silk pie and I throw up in the end zone.
That'd be hey, you would get on.
It's all stuffing. It's all stuffing in French silk pie.
You would make it onto
Damn, Jack.
the Turkey Bowl NFL countdown. Top
But I
5.
would rally. I would rally.
We've been,
Respect that.
you've been, Ben's been on that. Laid a big old hit on Papa Bill.
Yeah, we've been top 2. We're going top 1 this year. I'm eating enough stuffing to get on ESPN.
Hey, you eat enough stuffing. It's just tackle football at that point. They're bouncing off you.
Yeah.
That is a good day.
Mm.
That's an elite day. Elite sports day.
All the
Like,
holidays
that's
coming
the-
up are fun.
That's also like feast week, so you have like the Maui Invitational and all that stuff. So
Yeah,
good day.
my dad's going to that this year. I
yeah,
think.
he didn't invite us.
Retirement, man.
Shout out, Clark. 40 years.
Shout out
Shout out-
JCO, and I'll let you figure out which JCO I'm shouting out because there's like 5 of them.
It's none of them are on this podcast. The 2 that are on this podcast, not them.
Yeah, it's not
Are
either of you
idiots.
two. Yeah.
It's JCO1, not JCO2 or JCO.
That's true. Yeah.
So there you have it, gentlemen. There's your list. Chris, can you give? We're going to list off our 5 in a row because I want people to let us know who has the best list
Sure.
or who has the worst list. I also like hearing that. So
I don't know. I can't remember mine now.
I can go.
Jack, go
Jack,
first.
go. Let me think.
British Open trip, Athens, to watch the Sooners get a dub. The day cold brew coffee finally makes its return and is like, no. The day hot
You
coffee makes
transition.
its return.
Yes.
The day I transition to hot coffee. And then 4th, Cabo with the friends.
Cabo Wabo.
Yeah, we're this shout out Garrett Walls. You know who you are. And then number
Says
5.
first and last name. It says shout. You know who you are.
Mine's on shout out his address and his phone number.
Yeah. What's his social?
And then number 5, Thanksgiving, Turkey Day,
Thanksgiving's a good
Turkey
one.
Bowl.
Yeah. Mine was first tailgate when all the people are there. Crack open that first natural light. Second is that day in October or November where you're just watching the Thunder beat up on some crappy team. Third is eggnog when eggnog's back. Bombs
Why did you
eggnog
look
specifically.
disappointed in that? You're like, third is eggnog.
I mean, maybe I took it a little too high. I mean, I got all the ones I wanted, so I guess that makes sense. And then 4th was looking at the season or at the Western Conference rankings and seeing us at the top and the Clippers at the bottom. And then 4th is John Mateer winning Heisman.
There's 5.
5 was John Mateer winning Heisman.
Okay. So there's Chris's. Mine was number 1, fall golf / quarter zip weather. Number 2, the first 7 hours of commercial-free football into Carrie's
Great
first
one.
Sunday night football anthem Sunday of the year.
Mhm.
3 was the first drunk tailgate whenever that comes. 4, fantasy football draft weekend with the homies and the wife, for me specifically.
My wife.
And 5, when Shay's Nike shoe is released. So / watching Shay play basketball. One that I almost threw in there was, I almost took this as Chris's version of calling your shot. My honorable mention, or 6th pick if you want, the day the Thunder win the 3rd annual NBA Cup.
Oh, we're three-peating this year.
We care about that again?
Oh yeah, until we lose.
It's a legitimate thing now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like the Knicks doubled up last year, so it's an omen now. If you win it, you win it all.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No,
that's the
there
bottom
were some honorable mentions that missed it.
Do you have
got,
any
like-
you want to share, or any of them like?
I'm
Yes,
generally
man.
excited.
Excited.
So I've already been to 3 weddings this summer. I have 4 more. And I'm excited.
Yeah.
I love a good wedding
I
dance
am
floor.
excited
So, like,
for all of the weddings that we have coming up, but I didn't know if people wanted me to, announce to the public they're getting married, and like maybe you get like a little awkward, like, oh, we didn't invite that person, but I heard about it on Ball Talk. This is awkward.
nobody said names, but
Yeah.
you know who you are.
Garrett Walls. Yeah. No, the weddings are going to be elite. Elite. I'm going to Michigan. That's up there.
You're
Mhm.
going to Michigan?
Yeah, we can talk.
I want to go to Michigan.
We can talk.
We need to talk.
I want to go to Michigan.
We can talk.
Add another trip to Jack.
Yeah.
Jack's is pretty good. I'd vote for Jack.
Yeah, Jack's
So
just
that's good.
flexing on people.
Yeah. Brother.
That was actually my goal here. I had a goatee before I came on. I recently shaved it. I was gonna go
Nice.
goatee. I was gonna go goatee to across the pond, and I decided to
Why not
just do
just
stash.
You should have gone across the pond like this.
Sheesh! I can see my reflection in your head, boy.
And the wife
I'm gonna be honest. I say some weird stuff. I think I've been self conscious about how many times I've said bruh. So drinking game.
Mhm.
Drinking game.
If you're listening to this in the
Drinking
morning,
game.
make sure it's coffee.
Yeah.
Drinking game. Next
With a
time you
little
listen
bit
to
of
Ball
whatever
Talk,
you want.
every time Jack says "brah," take a drink.
Take a swig. Hey, and
Bruh,
maybe
bruh.
and it still has to be cold brew because it ain't.
Yeah.
It ain't.
And because it's Jack.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, cold brew summer.
Well, there you have it. Let us know who has the best list. Let me know if I should buy the Slithers.
We already
And-
know you're buying the Slithers.
You don't know that. It's wait until tomorrow morning. I'm gonna wake up and not want them, or at least not want to pull the trigger. We'll keep you up to date on Chris's toilet escapade, and we'll have Jack back on after his trip to recap. We're sending Ball Talk abroad to cover.
Oh yeah,
to cover the British Open.
Southport episode 113.
Yeah, he's gonna come back.
Dude,
with an
I can-
accent.
Wait, 6-hour difference. We can make this work where I'm live on the course.
Yeah, I'll send you. I'll send you the mics.
I feel like I have my phone. Like I'm doing it on my phone right now, and I'm gonna
I'm
bring
just
a
worried
battery
about your
pack.
battery.
No, I got a battery pack, and if I get stranded in England, there's worse things.
Yeah, just find a pub, play some darts, full Ted Lasso.
I plan on finding many a pubs.
You gonna split the G and
I do have a Guinness tour, a 3-hour Guinness tour, and then I parlay that into a Jameson tour an hour later.
like
What?
with Winston, Jameson Winston.
Whoa.
Oh, Jameis Winston.
Whoa.
Yeah, Jameis Winston's whiskey distillery, and it's got free
I
crab legs.
legitimately thought it was Jameis, and then you said Jameson, and I realized I don't know
Jameson,
much about
yeah.
whiskey. Is that whiskey or is that beer?
Jameson is whiskey. It's Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey, and then maybe I'll have some.
Are you
Proper
Irish?
12 for me.
Yeah,
A little bit. We're all a little bit Irish.
yeah.
Or
Probably.
English
I-
and Scottish.
You don't
might
know
not
who we
tell it.
are.
You might not tell
You're-
it by my light complexion, but I am 1% Pacific Islander.
All right, that's it. Let's get out of here.
All right, everybody, let us know what you think. Appreciate you for listening, and we'll talk to you again next week. See ya.
See ya. And Dims to Sports.
All night long, party, party, we like to party, party, party all night long.